Hello? I'm gonna move this closer. Hi! How are you all doing? Have you been having a good week so far? Pick this up. Okay. I'm sorry I've been quiet over the weekend. My weekend, which is Sunday and Monday. Just in case, you know, I didn't mention, like, you didn't catch it when I came on to tell you guys that I'm very sorry. It's because I don't know. I don't think I came down with anything, but I got hit by these bouts of nausea and dizziness. Like, you can't even open your eyes type dizziness. It's really annoying. And so my weekend was practically shot, but I did have some time the afternoon and evening of Monday night to prepare the translations and to watch some things. A very good lore video, actually, by a channel that I really want to recommend. And yeah, let's get to it. All right, let's take this. Where are you? Thank you. I recommend it. Go get yourself a flower, stick it next to your ear, and you'll be a dame of the key century. Got this on Etsy. It's really nice, comfortable. $5, worth it. Yeah. What am I doing? And I know, Matt, you definitely do it. You have the key balls to do whatever the fuck you want, right? All right, let's put these on. No, I'm okay now. Yeah, thank you. I'll survive. Hey. Alright. Give me a second. I need a second. Something I need to do real quick. Do you guys like the soundtrack of Ghosts and Goblins? I like it. Is it really like a prequel to Dark Souls though? Because it's a romance story, isn't it? Like, that stupid knight is off to save his woman. but he's a fucking idiot, and you know, Devil's like, no, it's a trick. You gotta do it all over again. This one. No, this one. All right. No, just a second. I need to do something real quick. So I'll turn the screen off in a second. In a key second. Yeah. So what have you been doing for your weekend? Have you done anything fantastic? Alright, good. Alright, we're done. Let's take this off. Alright. So, I totally forgot that we didn't do Hirata. So we gotta go home. Oh, I was popping balloons too. Did I go into the lore of not grandma, she's not grandma, of Sally Senile up there? I can't even see her properly. I think that there are two of them, because when you progress the story, this one, she ends up at Semple, right? And you know, she doesn't meet a very good end. But the one at the bottomless hole, you know, the jump of key faith, the leap of key faith, that one, the one that's sitting there, that guy, girl, she remains. So it tells me that they are not the same person. So I'm guessing they're sisters, and I want to say that they were failed, either failed experiments, even though they say that there's no survivors. I don't know. Like, it sounds, maybe there could have been a pair of sisters that survived. But either way, I'm pretty sure they come from Semple. Or at least maybe they are either that, or they are on pilgrimage to Semple. And she said the monks always chase her away. So, yeah. And there was something else I wanted to mention. I was looking at, so I really gotta give major props to, let me read your shit, sir. Oh, my red dress. Oh, yay! Congratulations, dude. Get it. That'll be your 3rd platinum. Dude. Oh, nice. Okay. Nice, Matt. Really proud of you for becoming stronger every day. Yeah. And glad to hear that you're enjoying Dark Souls. Did you beat Anor Londo? So, I must give major props to this stalwart viewer. I forgot to ask. I'm still not sure if they want to be mentioned, if they want to be, given credit by name. But I have no problem doing it. I'm just not sure. Some people are funny about that. And they have been so awesome. Like, during the streams, they write down like the things that I had questions about, so that they could pull the Japanese descriptions and transcripts from their copy of the PC game, the Japanese version, and I'm able to dissect a little more. Now, I'm not, like, remember I told you my Japanese comprehension is like a 3-year-old. Like, it's been a very long time, but I can read and write kanji fluently, because I come from Hong Kong. But like, while, you know, there's a lot of kana and hiragana, you know, those twirly characters in Japanese writing, those are pretty much alphabets, and I don't know what they mean. Like, even if I can figure out what the sound they make, I don't know what it means. It's the kanji that gives me the clues, and I've been sharing my my interpretation of the kanji to you guys, so that we as a team can solve this puzzle together, because I really think that knowing what the words are is super important. Like this, for instance, an idol. So it's funny that the idol, any sculptor's idol in the game, it's not referred to as just a sculpture or even a sculptor's idol. It's the character in front of it is demon, or it could be ghost, but basically I would think it means supernatural, which means that Sekiro is the very first time in a Miyazaki game where the thing that we use to traverse, well, not so soon in DS1, but like, did I ruin it? But basically what we use to traverse and rest or whatever in Soulsborne, this is the very first time where I'm pretty sure that the people of the world cannot see it. It's for you alone, because we're gonna go into it, because Wolf is a supernatural being. He is not human. It's not just like he's a zombie, he can revive or anything like that. He is not human. He's a spirit. Spirit of the wolf is what I'm really strongly leaning towards that. So it's very interesting. Like, in Souls, people definitely know about bonfires. They like to gather around bonfires, have like little gathering parties, and just chill. The same goes for the lamps, lamps in Bloodborne, where it's like a reminder for people that you can leave this dream, nightmare dream, whatever you want to call it. For some people, those places could be a dream come true, not a nightmare. But you masochistic players out there. Yeah, so that was a nice little thing that I read into. Yeah. Hey, Sam! Hello! Hi, Kami! Hi, Kami. How are you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Are you at work? So, back to the stalwart viewer who gave me translations, the Japanese text for certain things that I needed. They gave me the transcripts of 3 things that I needed, other than item descriptions too, which, by the way, the item descriptions for the most part are pretty accurate. It's, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like tiny little things that I can't, that escape my just interpretation. Like, yeah, but for the most part, I think because they're presenting fact, it's pretty spot on. But when it involves stories like the Spiritfalls, which I'll get into, because this viewer, they recommended a channel to me who made a really good video about Spiritfalls and the headless. It's great. I highly recommend it. We'll get into that later. For the most part, item descriptions, yeah, are pretty spot on, unless they involve like enigmatic stories. Yeah. Yeah, so let's I prepared this. It's the conversations. There's 3 that we were curious about. One is, 2 of them are remnants. It's between Geni and Kuro, that's 1, and then it's Kuro and Emma, that's 2, the one in the outskirts, the very first one. And the 3rd one is the conversation between the Tengu and Wolf. So there are some pretty interesting things, and I hope you enjoy. So this is how we're gonna go. This is how I mapped it out. I'm going to tell you who said what in English first. So, the first one, Genichiro, we managed to drive them back once. Then I'll say it in Japanese, Ichido wa doketaga. And then I'll tell you what I see in the kanji. Okay? The big... Sorry, chef. Yeah, this is... I didn't get the big flower. Okay. So this one, Ichido wa doketa ga, we managed to drive them back once, is the word for drive back can also mean reject. It's kind of cool, that double meaning. Okay. But the Interior Ministry's army is far too powerful. Daifu no gun wa amari ni kyodai da. Remember my Japanese, like I can say it, like, but you know, the intonations, I might fuck it up a little bit here and there, so I do apologize. Says that the army of the inner government is too powerful. Pretty much the same. Whoa. Oh. And that is why, soreko, this is Kuro saying, and that is why you wish to use the power of my blood. But the first sentence is, and that is why. Soreko waga chiyo. Therefore, my blood. There's a word there that means blood. Then the next sentence is still Kuro. You wish to use the power of my blood. Ryu tane no chikara o ryo suru toyo no desu ka? Do you wish to use the power of the dragon seed? Remember we talked about that last stream, that the power of the dragon, they have a word, it can mean power or seed, which is kind of the same. Yeah, source of key power. And he said more to Genichiro. It doesn't matter how much power you obtain. You'll keep on fighting until you're a monster, incapable of feeling pain or fear. Now, this one, in the kanji, I don't see any words that indicate monster, but here we go. Ika ni chikara o eru, totte itami mo, osore mo wasure tatakai tsuzukeru nado. No matter how much power you gain, you'll forget about pain and fear, keep fighting, and so on. So it's I don't know, it doesn't say anything about monster unless I missed it in the kana. And he says, I do not wish to corrupt the lives of men. Wadashi wa hito no ikikata o yugametaku wa nai no desu. I don't want to distort the way of people's lives. Distort, corrupt, yeah. And Geni says, look at this mountain of bodies. Kono shikabane no yama o miro. Ashina cannot be defended by normal means, not anymore. Mohaya jinjo no jutsu de wa Ashina wa mamorendu no da. And this says, interesting that, you know, the Ashina, the name Ashina, there's a word in it that means reed. And you can see it in their symbols, the flowers. And well, Hirata is the one that has reeds on it. It's funny. It says that Ashina can no longer be protected by ordinary techniques. Same thing. I could never be as strong as you, Lord Genichiro. Wadashi wa Genichiro dono hodo choi ka naremasen. Always say that wrong. I can't be as strong as you, Genichiro. And he says, I do not yet know what it is I should do. Nani o nasubeki ka imada wakaranu no desu. And same thing, I still don't know what I should do. And he continued, it's been a long time since that happened. Are kara zuibun to tatsu. And it's true, we've been wondering about that. It's been a long time since then. So that's a little bit of the tiny little missing puzzle. Like, is he referring to the 3 years ago when he used his power? And is it because he gave his power of revival to Wolf that made him physically weak, even though he can't die by normal means, which is why he says, I can't be as strong as you, Genichiro. And Geni says, wait all you like, it will do you no good. Mata totte muda no koto da. It's no use waiting, he said. Okay. So, yeah, not too much differences. Just little things here and there that I wasn't sure about, like, you know, the monster part. You'll become a monster. I didn't see that character. Am I, Kami? Then it's Kuro and Emma in Ashina outskirts. And Kuro, they're looking at the stable with the horses, and he says, this man was from Hirata. Kore mo Hirata no mono da. I must pay my respects. He said, oh, no, he says this man is also from Hirata. Yeah, that was a little different from the in-game translation. I must pay my respects. Tomurate yaraneba. I must mourn, which is kind of the same. And she says, Lord Kuro, Kuro-sama, same thing. And Kuro asks, Lady Emma, are there other Hirata survivors? Emma dono, Hirata kara nogarete kita mono, hoka ni wa? Emma, who else escaped from Hirata? Same thing. There are very few of us left. Mo hotondo nokotte orimasen. Almost no more left. See, that's the thing. That's the difference, is I didn't see anything in the kanji that says us, like that includes her among the people from Hirata. So it's just her answering straight up, there's almost no more left, instead of there are very few of us left. Now, I might have missed it just because I can't read I don't know what the spellings mean. I see. So desu ka. Same thing. Apologies. Sumanu. Same thing. There is no end to those who seek the dragon's heritage. Ryu tane o nerau mono wa taenu. Those who aim for the dragon seed are constantly continue. So it's kind of the same meaning. This was their fate because of those that pursued me. I didn't mean to involve them. Hirata no mono tachi o watashi ga makikonde shimatta. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you guys because, like, I wanted to prepare this just so, you know, in case you were curious, like if there were any discrepancies, which there are just a little bit here and there, but the conversation with the Tengu is really, really awesome. There's I just want to make sure there's just a little bit of discrepancy in meaning, but I still think it's interesting how, like, because kanji and indeed, like, you know, Japanese words or Asian words, Far Eastern Asian words, they can mean a lot of things. One word can carry a lot of meanings. So it gives, you know, something that's written or said, it gives it more layers for, you know, others to interpret. So, let me see if there's anything. See, okay, well, I'll just read what he said, just in Japanese, and then I'll get to the part where it's different, a little bit different. Okay. ネズミがもう一匹。いや、その目、植えた狼か。切る前に間を切ってやる。名乗りわしに名乗るなどないか。忍は大概そうじゃ名乗らずにおる。じゃが、その左腕、忍ぎしとは懐かしい。Now this one is the interesting one that I just said. In the game it says your left arm, a prosthetic Shinobi arm. It reminds me of, and in the in the what I translated from the kanji is that there's a word that kind of means miss or long for, and just there's an attachment there. Like I've missed that left shinobi's arm. So it's kind of that word is pretty strong. Like it's a little bit more than there's a little bit more emotion attached to it than what's said in the game. And yeah, we'll keep going. なるほど。関はの狼が気に入ったぞ。And it's yeah, he says, I see the wolf with the one arm. And it's some of the sentences are in, like, when they interpret it in English in the game, it's a little bit mixed up here and there, but it pretty much means the same thing once you put it together. ならば、Sekiro, 面白そう呼ぼう。お前はなんだ says Wolf. Who are you? Or rather, it's what are you? Yeah. All right. Thank you. Hey, Deadly 8. Thank you, Matt. Well, I mean, my mom is Japanese, so, it'll be, at least I know, like, I still can say, like, some very simple sentences. And so, yeah, Wolf asked, お前はなんだ? It's more like, what are you, rather than who are you? Ha ha ha. わしはAshina no Tengu yo. I'm the Tengu of Ashina. Oh, Sekiro. I always thought that was funny. Like, the conversation ends there, and if you, like, talk to him again, like, right in front of him, it's like he forgot you there. It's kind of funny. Oh, Sekiro. Omosio nezumigari o senuka. Now, this in the game, it says, care to hunt some rats with me. But I'm not sure if it says, if it indicates that to do this with me. It's more like, do you not hunt rats as well? Do you want to hunt rats? Yeah, instead of, I don't see any thing with, do you want to do it with me? And Wolf says, Nani dato? What did you say? このAshinaにはネズミが入り込んでおるうじゃうじゃと我が物顔でな. And as long as that sentence is, it's pretty much just that Ashina has rats in it. And in the game it says rats have snuck into Ashina, scurrying about like they own the place. It's in there in the kanji. Like there's a word for property, ownership. Yeah. There are all kinds of rats out there, he says. Nezumi mo iroiro jaga. And yeah, there are various rats. それを片端から切り捨てるのよ. And in the game, it's and they must be cut down, every last one of them. Yeah, it's pretty much the same meaning. To that end, we must cut them all down. Yeah. どうやら主にも人斬りの才があるその才を磨くのに役立とう. Apparently, in the game it says, it seems that you have a talent for killing. Allow me to help you hone that talent. And he says, apparently you have a talent for killing. It will be useful to polish, to hone that talent. Yeah, the part about allowing him, I don't really see it. Yeah. どうじゃ、Sekiro? ネズミ狩りをせぬか? What'll it be, Sekiro? Will you hunt rats with me? And, how about it, Wolf? Would you like, one-armed Wolf, would you like to hunt rats? And you know what's funny? Is if you were to if you were interested, like, if you just wanted to do one thing on, like, Google Translate, and you threw the characters, the characters that you see when you start the game, these guys. Oops. These two. If you threw them into Google Translate, it doesn't say Sekiro. It says this is Seki, one, or a single one, or it could even mean ship. And this is, it just doesn't say it like that. Like, I just found it very interesting. That it doesn't do that. And then, oh yeah, this is when he gives you the Ashina esoteric text after you've killed the rats. Oh, nezumi o katta you jana. And Wolf says, ah, yes. Yahari omo ni wa hitokiri no sai ga aru. Yosh, hobi ja, totte, okke. And he says, awesome. Here is your reward. Yeah, take it. Same thing in the game, pretty much. Kore wa, Wolf says, this is Ashina Ryuja. And in the kanji that I see, it says the Ashina style or the Ashina way. In the game, it says the ways of the Ashina blade. But I didn't see any word that means blade. But it's, it's just implied. Ryuha to yutte mo katagurushii himari go nado nai. It's our school of fighting, but there are no hard and fast rules. There is no formal rule, even if it is called a school. Yeah, so instead of hard and fast rules, it's more like formal, set in stone rules. Yeah, interesting that they chose to translate it that way. Tada senikatsu sono ichiji o chijou to suru kenyo. You just win your battles. That alone is the most important rule of the Ashina style. And it's kind of the same, just win the battle. The sword that does that thing is supreme. Yeah. So you're supreme if you win battles. That's all, that's the key rule of the Ashina style. Nejimi gari ni nani yori o omoshi no sen ni yakudatte ru ga ii. She's a hard word. And he says, I hope it can be of assistance with your rat hunting and most of all, your own battles you've yet to fight. And it's more straightforward in the kanji Japanese translation. It's for rat hunting. But above all, it should be useful for your battles. Yeah. Battles you've yet to fight. I don't see that though. Yeah, it's for your battles. And then oh, this is a good one. Okay. When you agree to hunt the rats with him, okay, I'll tell you where it's different. Shoshita. Yosh. He says, awesome. Excellent. Sekiro yo naraba kore o kurete yaru. You'll need this if you're with me in the game. It's, if you translate it, it's wolf or one-armed wolf, I give you this. Kore wa, what is this? Nezumi no kao, sore to suwana ja kitte maire. Okay, so he says that the thing that he gave him, the document, it's the face of a rat and where it makes its home. In the kanji, there is a word that says burrow or nest. So it makes it even more specific, like where you will find the rats. And kitte maire is to kill it. Sa sureba omoshi no sen ni yakudatsu mono o yaro. Mono o yaro. Yeah. If you do, I will give you something that will aid you in battle. And he says, by the way, let's do something let's do something that will be useful for your battle. I don't see the part about I'm giving him something. So it's interesting, like how it's sometimes it's more personal and then sometimes it's more detached, the meanings. Yeah. And if you turn him down, Wolf says, Kotowaru. And he goes, Ha 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 ha. Kotowaru ka. Oshina. And he says, in the game, not interested, that's a shame. Pretty much the same. He says, you refuse. Kotowaru is refusing or turning down. It's not just no. And he says it's regrettable. Same thing as that's a shame. Kiga muita naraba, ye. Tell me if you come around. If you feel like it, if you feel like it, say it. Tell me. Yeah. If you change your that's direction. There's a word. You know. But since we were curious about these descriptions, so I decided to look into it a little bit more. What we really need to do right now is to get to Hirata. Hey, Izzy! Hello! Hello, Abby! Hello. Oh, it's not... There's nothing really bad that happens, Izzy. Like, yeah, like, I've never done it before because I'm just like, no. Like, oh, no, I have to put the bell on. Oh, yeah, we gotta talk to him here. And he'll tell us about the bell. He'll hear the bell, I think. Do we even have it on us, on our person? Like, it doesn't show on us, does it? I don't think so. Does it? What's that thing on his chest? Or is it just a string? Wolf? Yeah, it's just a string. Okay. Hey.
チリンチリンと鈴が鳴いてるな。
この古い鈴のことか。老婆が仏様に備えろと、そう言っていた。
その鈴、見覚えはあるか？
いや、覚えはない。
鈴の方は違うな。お前さんに何やら言いたいことがあるようじゃ。
なんだと？
鈴を備えてみるといい。そこにある優しい顔の仏様は、わしの彫った仏とはわけが違う。誠の仏師が彫られたものだからな。
Yeah, we've heard this before, bro. It's the scourge, we get it.
そこにある優しい顔の仏様、そいつには妙な真似をするなよ。
I need to look at... I would love to see the kanji words in that last sentence about don't do anything funny with it. Because it's kind of contradictory, bro. You said that we got to offer it here, and then you're like, oh, don't do anything funny with it. Well, what? So I, remember the first stream, we were trying to figure out what's the true sculptor, and we've determined that it could very well be Wolf. That in Wolf's key mind's eye and abilities, when he was dead or near death or whatever, he was able to create all these nodes of memories throughout the land. And I guess this one is also one, but it's so different from these like demonic, which it kind of, it's true to the kanji for the word of the sculptor's idol. Remember I told you it says demon or ghost or basically spiritual. Yeah, but this is a major part of the game that is so puzzling. So we're gonna have to decipher this. And it's like, I don't know, this is the only place where you can do it too. Anyway, go on now. Yes, the Tengu is very intimidating. He's way too tall. I don't feel like refusing a guy that's like Shev said, 7 feet
その
tall.
鈴の音が呼び覚ますじゃろう。眠っちまってるお前さんの古い記憶を。
I'd like to see that too. 3 years ago. There's a couple things that I'd like to see kanji for, is, or just that just now. Oh, see, like, look, when he sits down, you'll see the character for demon. First two, it's like demon, spirit, something spiritual, soul, and then the other two is found, seen, revealed. Yeah. I don't know, what do you think about my key theory about Wolf being the only person, or not person, but the only being in this world who is able to see the idols, that they are invisible to others? Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about the music too. You know, like in you know, Soulsborne, very rarely do we have area music, and when we do have it, it's very special. You know, these are very important places: Ash Lake, the Upper Cathedral, and Firelink Shrine, the Hunter's Dream, and what else? The Hypogean Jail, things like that. Like, they're very important, you know, whereas it's lovely that throughout, like, Sekiro, in all the key areas, we have music, area music, and I really feel that the music drives the narrative. Like, it's being hinted to you how to feel about, you know, where you are, and also the story to boss fights. Yeah. A lot of character in the music writing. Why is there an Ash here? Who put Ash here? Why'd you put Ash here? Did someone die here? No, they're fistfuls of Ash. See? Where is it? It's way down there, isn't it? Yeah. Ash gripped into a hardened clump. Snow falls thick, and thus the hearth runs thick with ash. Oh, I had the item description for it in Japanese, but I didn't really look at it yet. I have quite a few item descriptions. All right, yo. This guy Frank is dying. Yes, Izzy. I almost called you Ishin, Izzy. It's very, very nice of you to put the characters in there for us, so that people can look. The viewers can copy paste into Google Translate to see what it says.
何があった？
賊どもが平田屋敷に巫女様を急ぐのじゃ。
Hello, little giant robo. Welcome.
何をおかしな。
教えてくれ。
流泉モーデの年であろ
う。流泉モーデ。3年前か。どういうことだ。武士殿は古い記憶と言った。何も覚えてはおらぬが、これは過去ということか。
God, the voice acting is so good. You know, just now when he asked this guy to tell me, I instantly remember the conversation he had with Emma when he pretty much forces the truth out of her about the, you know, when she's hiding the dad bell. But it's the same thing. It says tell me, but the way he says it is different. Like, it's so much more firm with Emma, and I don't know, I don't think he has any pity for this guy who's dying here. I mean, it's not like he's never seen death. Okay, so we know that this is 3. You know, like, that's the thing. You know, we can safely assume that this maybe was 3 years ago, because remember we were looking at Kuro. We're gonna see Kuro in the Lady Butterfly cutscene. Hopefully I can make it that far. You dumbass, totally missed it. Get the fishes. Psych! Kill you, fish. And I love that the fish disappear. Why are they here in Hirata? There's so many of them. And then there's a couple of them in the Senpo pond. And there's one here that left a scale. Really want to figure that one out. Like, you know, assuming there's, okay, there's a really cool story about carp that's very much related to dragons. If you want to hear it, yeah, you want to hear it. Thank you, Avi. With maybe 2 characters in it, but they look deliberately too washed out to read. When I, you know, I'm not gonna remember. So let's just go back and have a look. Okay, let's have a look at those washed out characters. See if I can read it. And I think I'm still really firm on the my belief that Wolf is a spiritual being, because like, I see this whole thing about vessels. There's mention of vessels, and like the sculptor is a vessel for hatred. He's a vessel for regret. I see the indication, because, like, remember in the tutorial, he's not able to suck anything up because he's not spiritual, you know, and now he is. He's able to take on offerings. Oh, where is it? Where's that character? Oh, here! Is it on that sign? Let's have a look. Did I go past it? Hello? It is really washed out. The bottom one looks to me like anger. Yeah. Kami, if you're here, tell me if you see it. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, girl, mouse, heart. I know it's the kanji is built up of, you know, different characters put together to give it both meaning and a way to say it, pronunciation. That's how hieroglyphics work, I think. The top one I can't say, but maybe fire. Maybe not. Yeah, okay. At least I saw it. I never looked at it. Thank you for pointing that out. What did Lupus do? Did I miss it? What happened? Yay! You platinum control! Congratulations! Yeah. By what mechanism? Well, is it maybe it's because he awoke in this world? Like, I always thought that maybe I'm sorry, that the whole mechanism, you know how FromSoft or Miyazaki, he loves to use game mechanics to drive narrative. It's not ever like, oh, it's just there because it's a game mechanic. You know, there's a reason for it to exist. And I think that the whole thing about resetting idols and stuff is that these, you know, a whole lot of these places, you know, the people in it, they're just memories. Some maybe even more spiritual than others, such as the carp or the baby men, you know, because they disappear when they die. I've always thought about that, like when in FromSoft games, you know, the people or enemies who disappear, I always figured that they are more tied to memory. Yeah, that they're, you know, they exist only because they are memories. Anyway, that the whole resetting aspect is that Wolf, it's, you know, this is his journey of much, well, it's even more painful now that he has the charm off. I mean, Kudo talked about that, his arduous journey, that he's trying to reset, relive memories over and over again in order to get to a point where real actual goals are achieved. That's why we get, you know, these moments in the game where the time shifts, you know, like there's the day to night cycle. It's what he needs to be able to achieve these key goals in order to have the real day proceed ever forwarder. I know, is it confusing? Ah, okay, little giant robo. You're working on that video. Oh, you did see a recent video. Okay. Would you mind linking that? Where's the dog? There he is. The invading force snuffed them all out. No, I just don't think that the anyone else can see. Psych! Get away, dogoid. I like balloons and I like money. I still like to get them. And I always like to think about, whenever I can remember, because it's been so long since I really, you know, combed through the game to figure things out. Like, I really like to think about why certain items are placed here, you know, in their key places, other than, you know, serving as a mechanic, indicators of what you should use in these areas. Maybe it was an offering here. For what? For the cart? Or for that guy? I wonder if people can see that pot noble. Or if it's just a pot and we're the only ones who can speak to him. What do you think? Oh no! Yeah, I remember. Hi, Matt. Hello. How are you? Let's kill some dogs. Put my lasers on. Fuck! Kill you! Stop crouching. Put this on. Hang on. Where's my feathers? You like fire? I'll show you. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. We'll keep this on. We'll keep the feathers on. I like them. Okay. I also, you know, I haven't done this in a very long time. I haven't, when going to the second memory, I haven't gone back here to see what's different. You know, go talk to the people in those, in that complex that's boarded up. Not boarded up, but locked. Yeah. It's been such a long time, you know, just, you know, because we're doing challenge runs and things, and it's just, we miss a lot of things as we run through. Look at that. Love it. I found my memory nodes. Yeah. It's just interesting that they call it a sculptor's idol in the game, whereas in the kanji it says demon, spirit, you know. I like this. Let's talk about fucking items, right? Like, the reason why there's a shard here know, for shouting is because they're trying to teach you to use it here. Which I still have so much thanks to give for Sheb for teaching me how to do this. Locking on today. Hey, get over here. I don't know if it works. This corner is a little too far from him. No, it doesn't work. Fuck off. Oh, the Andy Archer didn't see me. Yeah. How do you guys like playing HUDless overall? Not just Sekiro, but like any video game. I just think it's so much nicer. I wonder how they will improve upon this for Elden Ring. How they can make it even better. Like, for one, I really fucking hate those tutorial messages when you want to start new game for whatever reason. Try things out, doing a challenge run, whatever. And you gotta read that shit all over again. Ah, right. Let's talk about these sugars. Yeah. Hi, Rosh. Ohayo. Genki. What was I saying? Oh, that channel that was recommended to me by the same stalwart viewer who gives me translations. It's called Shetani's Lair. And it's the content creator is a lady with a lovely sounding voice. English is her second language and Japanese is her third language. And she made she made a bunch of like Dark Souls lost in translation videos in the boss names, regarding boss names. And for Sekiro, she made one about the sugars, Spiritfalls, and headless. Now, I highly recommend go to that channel, Shetani's Lair, Shetani. Yeah, Shetani's Lair. And this in her video, I really wasn't sure about what the Spiritfalls and the headless are all about. And then, you know, when she pointed out certain things, I was like, oh right, like why didn't I not know this? So like for instance, the sugars, they are made at Senpo and sold in order to receive money to fund their researches, you know, for their, you know, undying fucking you know, seek for undeath, undying seek for undeath. Yeah, but the Spiritfalls and the headless are, it's fascinating shit. We gotta talk about them when we get to them. Oh no, I need to go on the other side, dumbass. Wouldn't it be great if no, he's no, they're not alive. No, the other guy's dead. Yeah. Sight. No! Don't you stab me! I wanted to know. Whoa! He's shooting me! Right, there's a bowman back there. Forgot about that. I heard his bowstring. I would really like for FromSoft to make us more enemy types. I mean, the Underpants mob, you got Tommy Torchman, you got Abe Axeman, you got just a regular John Swordsman, and that's it. Oh, and Andy Archers. Like, I want there to be more. I want more faces and stuff. What do you think? That'd be great. Not that we're not already fantastically spoiled by their enemy variety. I like picking up sugars. See, there's another one here. Like, did someone buy these sugars from at Hirata? Did they buy them and they just left it there because they were running away or being killed? What am I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Oh, right. We'll use this. Psych. Right, since we're using it, let's look at this. So the first paragraph is always the same. Fallen headless spirit of whatever. Suppress sound and presence. Oh, no, the second paragraph is what's the same. Suppresses sound and presence, making the user harder to detect. Consumes spirit emblems to use repeatedly. Headless are the ruined form of corrupted heroes who once fought for their country. I'm falling to pieces, said the man to himself, drifting deep into the forest. Now, the Gachin is such an interesting sugar because it's the only one that has nothing to do with our combat. You know, attacking, taking less damage, you know, being more powerful or more resistant. You know, it's just none of that. And I think maybe because the story of this guy who's attached to it, this particular headless who was once a warrior, maybe it's because what befell, you know, what went down before he became decapitated, was decapitated, wasn't so, wasn't such an enormous crime. Although, why did he, you know, become a headless? You know, he went mad, or he thinks he's going mad, so he went into the forest to escape everyone, and that's the key interpretation by that channel, Shitani's Lair. But we're gonna use it right now. When I use another Spiritfall or Sugar, we'll get into it a little bit more. I like that these roofs are built with Shinobi in mind for us to sneak around on, like the ledge hang here. See? What? Who saw me? How did you see me? Because I ledge hanged and you saw me? Fuck off. Fuck off! Oh. I really want to come back here and see what's different. What's different about this first area when you use Dad's memory instead. Well, there's a Gorkhan right there. We get to talk about it. I'm pretty much just relaying information from the that channel. I highly recommend watching that video. Stop rallying, Tommy! It's your downfall. Oh, you don't see me. That guy is Phil Candlewatcher. That one. Where is he? Where are you, Phil? I can't see him. Whatever. We're here. We got the sugar. I'm gonna open this thing. Did you move out of position, Andy Archer? Oh yeah, what's this? Is that Arco? No, it's Ash. Yeah. I wonder why, like, you know, Ash and stuff, the way they're scattered about here in Hirata. Because in Ashina I can understand. You know, there's Ash fucking everywhere. And there's soldiers. I mean, there is a garrison out there. Small garrison. Yeah. So Gorkhan. Gorkhan is such an interesting candy. You know what's funny is where is that word for it? I remember in that video that in the kanji says to bite the candy hard to perform the key yoga poses and absorb the powers. So Gorkhan is is the only sugar that wasn't manufactured in Senpo. It's manufactured by the Shinobi hunters of Mizen Temple. Mizen is an actual real place. It's a really big mountain. Yeah, it's a foresty mountain. Because like the people who live there, you can't, like, I forget, what did she say, that it's, you can't call them Mizenese or whatever. So Shinobi hunters is an actual pretty good name to give them. And I guess this tells us, you know, this ties in with the actual what's her name, his name, Amy Hunter, the Shinobi hunter, the guy that the mini boss that you have to fight in order to proceed ever forward in Hirata. I mean, it tells you that there are some of them here. As for why they fucking left candy around, I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Have I ever wondered why the Hirata is targeted by you-know-who? My personal theory is that the Hirata were a strong vassal family. Well, Hirata is like a, it's a node, you know, of Ashina. You know what? The symbol and the name of Hirata, in kanji, from what I could understand, because remember, I can't read kana, hiragana, it means harvest. So they are the, thank you, Wolf, for doing the best pull-ups you ever saw. They are the ones that provide the food, yeah, for Ashina, but also as a line of defense as well. I'm gonna guess. I think, well, Hirata, I think, was it was targeted by the ministry because, you know, because Aldad has his own, you know, key plans. He wants Kudo, and I think that's also, you know, a link that tells us that he and Wolf are pretty tight. We've talked about that in the past 2 streams. That he specifically sent him away so that he wouldn't get involved in this. But yeah, it's just that the ministry, it would just benefit them greatly in their taking of Ashina by getting rid of Hirata. And at this key point, all the samurai have left. Almost all of them. I mean, we do have Forehead there in the pond. I call him Forehead. Yes, Ishin, the 2 characters, Moon Concealment. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Oh fuck yeah! I totally forgot to get the eavesdrop over there. Like, I didn't stop to listen to them talk. Yeah, it's about them using the Shinobi tool, the flame on, to make a fire. Why not, right? We gotta talk to that guy there. Anyone hiding here? Nope. Okay. We'll kill you first. Kill you. You try to thrust me? No way! Alright, now we can talk to him in peace. Alright. Yo. See, he also has a big forehead. He's Forehead's brother, Frank. Hey. Yo.
おい。お主、確か、忍びよな。であれば、お堂の忍びよの奴らを、頭蓋を叩き割ってたの。
So it tells me here that the people who live here are no strangers to Shinobi and their tools. because when you go to that other complex, the one next door to Eavesdrop, there's this guy who's all wounded and shit. He's worried about the Shinobi hunter and says that he must face him. So it's like, are you also a Shinobi? But I'm not sure. I gotta read the kanji again. No, oh, you in cut content, it says that Mizen was part of Sempo? Really? I never knew that. I thought they were totally different schools of, whatever. Well, maybe they are linked because those spear monks do look kind of dead, don't they? We have to get a good look at them when we fight them. Yeah. Yes, Rosh, I do. Sorry, it took me a while to read it. I really think that the biggest missing link is, you know, we know that I've seen it in a cutscene, in a free cam cutscene of Wolf getting shanked. That sword, we checked the blade, we checked the hilt. It is definitely Dad's sword. What's funny is there's no dad. It's just the sword that shanks him. So why is that? And also, when you go find him in the courtyard, he's missing his sword. And he also says some pretty weird shit. So, like, I just don't get it. Like, what I don't get is, what is his motive? Why would he want to kill Wolf? Because Wolf isn't even immortal at this key point. Why kill him? He's a super useful dude. Oh, they see me. Oh, he's there. Alright. Let me have a look at what you said. I kind of missed what Yishin says. Well, yeah. We do learn that from the eavesdropping. You know what I love is that, let's talk about Yashariku while we wait for these guys to de-aggro. Yashariku is it's a sugar candy made in Sempo Temple, and I'm so looking forward to talk about the connection between Sad Dad and the candy. It halves max vitality and posture while gaining a large attack power boost, 25%. Bite the candy and take the Yashariku stance to impart its inhuman benediction. Forbidden at the temple, this candy was distributed far and wide in exchange for donations towards costly, undying research. So, they, like it says here, they because it's a really fucked up type of candy, so they don't allow it at the temple, but they take it to faraway lands to receive research for their donations. And I love that Brendra, I call him Brendra, Masanaga, is it Masanaga? Yeah, is it Masanari or Masanaga? I forgot his name. The guy at the Snake Shrine, the Lone Shadow, he uses Yashariku if you allow him to. Of course, you can interrupt him out of it. But it tells us that the ministry had invested in these candies and are somewhat connected to Sempo, you know, by means of donations. I guess that's the only way they could have been connected. I also really want to know why there's a Lone Shadow captain, you know, the guys with the white hoods and who deal poison. Why is there one in Mibu? We gotta figure that one out. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Why do you think that? I shouldn't have denounced you right away. How do you mean? Like, for Owl to crush Kudo's spirit? Like, what would that have... Like, what would be his end goal? You know? Did he perhaps make this happen so that we could be immortal? Maybe it's a way to get Kudo to use his key powers. Could that be it? I just don't know. And Yatra, you try to snipe me! Let's use a keep our feathers. Where's the dog? Where's the dog? Is that guy drunk? Just want to be sure. There's so many of you guys. I want to say fuck it, but I also want to know what the items are. No! Fuck off today. Leave me alone. Oh no, cocks are out. The cocks are out. I heard them. I heard them croaking at me. Where's the dog? I need to kill him. I just want to see what the items are here. I think they're balloons and ash or something like that. Where's the dog? Nope, not here. Oh, look at our shadow going across like that. So cool. I love our shadows. Where's the dog? There it is. Nope. Don't slide. Face me, you cunt. You don't like to proceed over here? Afraid of my sacred tunnel? My sacred alley. Dumbasses. Use this key point to sneak to you. How many of you here have platinumed Sekiro? All achieved Sekiro? Psych! Really should be more on your toes there. Oh! Too fast for you! Oh, spirit emblems came flying at us. Because of so much death and despair and regret. Oh, what's this? I forgot what this is. Ash. Dousing powder. Oh, right. These guys have dousing powder. Because they use fire. They could burn themselves. Idiots. Pellets. There's more guys here. Sight! Too many hits to kill a drunken man. Just want to make sure I have all the items here. Hi! Nope, you're not gonna bite me. Oh, it killed both of them. Nice. Alright, any more items here? What's this? Shards. Okay. I think it's just, I don't know, just shit that they would use. Maybe? Possibly? We gotta go to the next complex. So that we can listen to and talk to some of these guys in the houses. No, don't you rally! Broke your posture today. Alright, now we're safe in here. Let's listen. Alright. There's a well. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if we could jump in? Apparently, if you clip through these walls in the PC version or something, you can see that there's nobody there. I need to be right back. I need to get some water. Hang on. Oh. Let me, oh, the manga. Are you talking about the manga about, fuck, what's his name at the temple? Hanbei. That's the only manga that I know of. I'm reading. Yeah, Roche, well, let's figure it out more when we listen to Lady Butterfly and we look at Kuro. I see, like, there is one thing that helps piece things together is Inosuke, I think. I think it's him. He helps out. He's there. But in the dad memory, he's not. And the door's already open. The attic. I'm not answering any questions. Yeah. Do you think that that the lone shadow who went to Mibu, maybe he was looking for us? Hunting for us? I honestly think, Roche, nothing in the story really, unless I'm really blind to it, I would love to be convinced otherwise. Like, you know, I want to see what I missed. I don't think the Ministry is interested in the immortality aspect. They don't seem to really give a shit about Kuro. They just want the land. You know? I'm gonna be right back. I just need to use the loo. You can have a beautiful view of Wolf all doused like this in oil. There you go. Beautiful. You're gonna stay like that, Wolf. Yeah, let's have a discussion about that, about whether or not the Ministry is interested in this immortality aspect. I just don't see it. I just see them coming for Ashina because it's weak. Because Ishin is dying. Because Ishin is Ashina. And Genny's all fucked up. He doesn't know what to do. Be right back. Forgot to take my Advil. When I wear headphones along with the wig, it's a lot of pressure on my head. Hello. Because he's not messed up at all. He looks stalwart. He looks undefeatable. Yeah. If you were covered in oil, are you just jealous? All right, Lupus, did you want me to, fuck, did this come off? Give me a second! Ah, don't come off. Okay. I didn't want the firework, it could be tumbling off into mute areas. Lupus, didn't you want to, invoke your key Patreon rights to, your personal jukebox moment? Just whenever you're ready. Okay. No, I think they do know about the immortality. It's just, I don't think it's, I don't know. Maybe they just don't believe it. Yeah. Let's listen to this chick. Hello, Nils.
若様のあ、よかった。忍び殿、族どもの目的は若様です。あやつらはすでに竹林坂上に至り、お屋敷に火をかけています。若様の脱出も叶わなかったご様子。お願いです。忍び殿、若様をお救いください。これをあなたに託します。
Bam! Antidote powder tells us that someone up there deals poison. That's how FromSoft works, you know. Magnetite deposits are found in the sunken valley, but the place is dangerously toxic. Antidote powder is essential for anyone attempting to mine the ore. It's a powerful antidote concocted by the Sunken Valley clan. The Sunken Valley clan, those women, those gun bitches, their music, their fight music is my favorite in the whole game. I mean, it's hard because all the music is so wonderful, but I'd like to talk about that because I have it's just a connection that I feel when I listen to that music. So, do they use poison to make poison? That would be for contact medicine, right? I'm not a scientist. So here we can see that there's more, there's more indication that people of Hirata are used to Shinobi. So we gotta listen to this guy. This is the one I'm interested in. Yo. Oh, eavesdrop.
どうか動かないでください。傷に触ります。いや、行かねばならぬ。族どもの中に呼びなりの僧兵が混ざっている。あれは手だれよ。どうしても私が行かねば。無理です。この傷ではとても。
Could this guy possibly be... I wish I could see the voice actor for this guy. Could he possibly be a shinobi? Or they know that... they know that Wolf is Kuro's key bodyguard. People of Hirata, they know that. So are they, concerned for... well, obviously they're concerned about Kuro. And they want Wolf to be able to save him? We're not scared of Amy Hunters, are we now? Yo.
お主、若様の忍びじゃな。肝心な時におらぬ、とんだ役立たずめ。いや、もしや、お主賊を手引いたのではあるまいな。さもなくばこの平田屋敷が、こうもあっけなく落ちようものか。そうよ。そうに違いないわ。いねえ。裏切り者はいね
Dude,
え。
look at me. I wouldn't have done that. Come on, Phil. Take it easy. Let me read your shit first. Give me a second. Oh, you're talking about the Borgias. Hang on. I gotta use my phone to read your comments. I don't have to keep scrolling up and getting out of the key view of the camera. Ugh. Are you guys liking this? Is there like more shit you want me to talk about? Nils Pochat. Yes, but I don't think it works. We're talking about the poison. It would be great if it was integrated into the actual game. Like if you took a lot of poison, then you'd become immune to it. But I mean, at least that's the case with the contact medicine. Yeah. I'm reading. The Wolves of Mibu. Tell us about that. Tell us about the Wolves of Mibu. Do you guys know that the wolves of Japan are pretty much largely considered extinct? But I'm a believer, and there's so much forested land in Japan. Like there's a lot of places that are completely devoid of humans, and they just don't go there. They just don't go to these places. Maybe for the just superstition or whatever. So who knows? There could be wolves hiding in the forests. That would be great. They're very small, very teeny wolves. I suggest looking up some YouTube videos or pictures of these wolves. Very interesting. There's Patches. Patches. He's looking for something. He tells us about the Mistraven, doesn't he? 3-story pagoda. Hey, Patches. Can't figure out how to open this door?
Yo, Danna. Anta mo kajiba dorobo desu kai?
No. How dare you?
Danna wa mita toko Shinobi desu ka ne?
Yeah, you can tell.
Nanika sagashimono demo?
Can't you?
まあ何にせよ、ここはあっしが先に見つけた場所でさ。様子を漁ってください。ああ、そういえば、どっかの崖上に三重の塔が見えやしたぜ。あんだけご立派な塔だ。きっと中にはお宝がしまわれてるに違いねえ。あっしならそう思いやすね。
Yeah. Yeah, he told us about the key treasures. See, he's such a nice guy. He never means us harm. Yeah, he's Patches. Come on, look at his patchwork clothing, the eye patch. It's definitely a form of Patches. And then here, there's a fucking Jesus statue.
It does send you to a trap.
Oh, the Lone Shadow? That is true. That is true. He did send us to a trap, sort of. There is a Lone Shadow there, but we utilized the key iframe abilities when we're opening doors. We just run like key cowards, right? But not us. We're gonna fight them. There's a Jesus statue here. It's the very first one we ever encounter in Hirata. Yeah, we don't see these in Ashina until way later, I believe. Unless I'm tripping. And these Jesus statues, I mean, I always thought that they were bound to the fate of the children at Semple. You know, trying to make up for their horrible deeds. Why would there be one here? Got you! Nope. Fuck off. Ta-da. No, it's interesting that you can go to the estate from here. You can just go. But there's no point. Like, you need the key. We need the axe. I'm not enduring that tedium. Fighting them. No, we need a better one. Feel the lazulite. I'm curious about the fish here in these waters. I mean, they're pretty much like the fucking waters at the fountainhead, so heavily populated with fish that don't exist because they don't leave fish corpses. Psych! Today. Alright. We're gonna fight Amy Kunta now. Interesting how, like, these bosses on your second, third playthrough are just not challenging anymore. They're fun, but not as a massive headache as they were before. Alright, we need to pop a gotch. Just pop this. Alright. Is he facing us, Amy? That's fine. You don't see us. Even as we're breaking the bamboo and shit. Fucking Amy is an absolute coward. You know, if he was so cool, why would he need an entourage? Same goes for those Neds. Hiding. You didn't run fast enough there, Amy. Hey. Let me read your shit. Yeah, am I smart for thinking that it's Patches? It is Patches. That is true. The sword that he uses is not a samurai sword. It's tiny. It weighs like 4 pounds. Hey, Junk Shot. Thank you. Sorry I didn't see your message earlier because I was poning. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing awesome as well. In the outskirts, in a... Are you sure? That's an Arco in there, little Robo. If you're talking about the beginning, before you get to the next idol, the Ned idol. I call those samurai generals Neds. You know, the one that has 3 dogs patrolling around it. Before that, there is a tiny little cave under the cliff, and it contains an Arco. That I do remember very clearly because I grab it every time. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Very excuse me. Hey, Amy! I didn't deflect those? Fuck off. Psych! 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 Got you! How dare you! Don't let me deflect. See? They were paid! They had money on them. Well, actually, it would be a prayer bead. But you still can get money on them. Like the guys at Ashina, the spear monks at Ashina, they have heavy coin purses on them because they were paid. Paid assassins. Yes, there is a bulging sack here. We love bulging sacks, don't we? There's a bulging sack in the bamboo thicket. Yeah. Do you guys want me to kill everyone, or do you want me to just, you know, just carry on through and we'll continue with the key story? And there's a baby man up there. But only one baby man. Like, in the actual, quote-unquote, real memory. We still don't know, because, like I said, memories are not reliable. In the dad memory, there's a whole bunch of baby men. Psych! We need to read the... We'll get out of here first. I don't like being in the water. I don't like being in water where I can't see the bottom. We should read the description of the treasure cup. Look how many I have. I should look at this one too, the kanji, and see what I can decipher from this. A sparkling scale from a treasure cup. To the average person, it is just a beautiful scale. But here are some who exalt a certain master, who consider these scales among the most precious things in the world. For this reason, collecting them could be worthwhile. Of course, so they're pertaining to the pot nobles. I forgot, I was totally distracted and did not tell you the story of the carp. So I think this is a Chinese story, but it could very well be Japanese. I'm not sure. But it involves a carp who, this John Carp, he is so OP. He not only swims upstream, but also puts a great amount of effort into swimming up a fucking waterfall. And so the gods are like, wow, that is awesome. We're turning you into a dragon. So that's where, I mean, I've really, like, just really shortened that, summarized it. But that's the connection between the carp and in the fountainhead, we see all these people that are mutated, you know, with a lot of fish-like, carp-like features, possibly, most likely corrupted by the waters. Yeah, but we'll get into that when we're there. I still don't know why there's carp here at Hirata. Why? Why? Explain to me. We gotta take an Ongo here, in case I miss my reflections. Because I am playing Charmless. You see me? Roger dies a lot! Jump off! No! Don't you dare heal in front of me! Got you! I think I no hit him. Yeah. Why is he spinning so fast though? I couldn't deflect his kicks. If I deflected all his kicks, I would be able to get him sooner. Let me see what you said there, Chev. That Dad remembers a lot more baby men out there. Yes, Nils, 1870. That's so much, like 300 years later or something like that. Am I right? Yeah. Oh, Little Giant Robo. There is a... Really? There's a little cave? We gotta go back. I want to see it. Roche? Well, I really want to... I really want to be able to... quote unquote, prove that my... my theory is correct. That wolf is literally a spirit of the wolf. But yeah, the whole thing about owl and monkey, like it's all in reference to folklore and you know, the creatures that exhibit these key abilities and also their stories. It's very, very interesting how it's all tied in with the narrative. But wolf spirits in Japan are considered spirits of guidance. So that's what he's doing throughout this whole journey. His arduous journey is to guide Kuro to better areas. Just you wait! I'm gonna put this on. Don't. Got you. The baby man who saw me. Alright, we're here, we're safe. We're with Dad. Right, yeah. See, this courtyard, it's such just a really important place. Way more important than, you know, what meets the eye. See, he doesn't have a sword. It's just a scabbard. Nah, see, there's a hole in there. Where's your sword, brah? How'd you fuck up so bad that you lost your sword? And here is where we fight Brendra again. The Masanaga. I just always... you know, those of you who I've spoken to a lot, sharing a lot of my key thoughts, you know that I consider Brendra very important to the story. Like, he's almost like the troll, like Miyazaki's troll of the story, that he holds more keys to this puzzle than what we see right in front of us. Because I always just thought, like, how could he... Okay, let's go back a little bit. Like, let's... Actually, we have to go forward. You know, when we come here using Dad's memory, I mean, this is right where we show up. We show up right here with Brendra. And he knows that we died. Like, how could he have possibly known so soon? I just always thought that was so suspicious. And he, you know, his friend Masanari at the Snake Shrine, he's got that guy Masanari. Oh, I need the key. Sorry. Masanari has a who's here actually, who's in the Dad memory. He's the lone shadow that the Judy's drunk slob was talking to, that you eavesdrop on, and he's got a dragon blood droplet on him, which I thought that maybe Masanaga used, or Brendra, I call him Brendra. Brendra used the dragon blood droplet to try to revive him, maybe. But still, it doesn't really, like, I just think I want to discuss this area more. Why is it that we showed up right here? And obviously Dad is fine, because he comes back later. I just don't think this is him. I hate that when you hit certain people, it does this. Certain NPCs, you hit them and it's just like, no, we're just gonna produce these key ripples to confuse you ever more. Let's talk to Dad. I'm reading. Avi, I don't know. I don't think he gave his sword to you. Like, would he have given his sword? Why would he do that? What's the key purpose? Oh yeah, jukebox time, Lupus. Sorry. Yeah, we'll do it right here in the courtyard. Okay. Yeah, I actually do know about the Dragon Gate, for the Yangtze River. And Jay Blaze, my top 3 favorite bosses. I don't know if you've beaten the game. If you have, then it's safe for me to say, because it involves gauntlet bosses. If not, then in the game, in the story, I do really like Basement Dad. And I'm actually really good at the ape fight, but in Charmless it's still kind of tricky. And I really like the Basement Dad fight so much, and I think the demon fight, I've just done it so much that I guess I can say that I like it. The Ishin Sword Saint fight still always gets me going. Don't you guys wish that you can have that we can return to mini bosses in Key Reflections? That would be great. Well, Giant Robo, see, when you hit certain people, such as the merchants that you meet at the castle, the betrayer of the memorial mob, him at the castle, who also later comes back to the temple after you've beaten Genny, he does this too. You hit him. And another thing is, you know, I don't know if we will be gonna be able to talk, but the bell is on Kuro in the Lady Butterfly cutscene. Anyway, let's talk to Dad. Hi.
父上
お前か不覚を取ったこのわしも置いたものだ
Hi, Destroma!
手当ては良いこの傷ではもはや助からぬそれより狼よこれを
Let's look at this. And I don't know if you're still here, Deadly Eight. I think the whole oh yeah. In the, no. Yeah, thank you. If I don't know if you're still here, but the whole, you know, image of him being injured or whatever, I honestly don't think he's even really here. I think that this is an illusion. Someone casting a very powerful illusion. Because if we read this hidden temple key, it is so at odds with what he says to us in the opening cutscene. See, the key to the hidden temple in the Hirata Estate given by the owl. The secret temple is located in the very back of the Hirata Estate. 2. The Lord is absolute. Defend him with your life. If he is taken, bring him back at any cost. In the opening cutscene, where, you know, he puts his hand on us, which is as big as our fucking torso, he tells us that that Father is absolute. The Lord is a close second. So it just sounds like gibberish. And Wolf seems concerned, like, what are you talking no sense, bro?
これはお屋敷の隠し仏殿の鍵よ巫女様はそこにだがこの火の手じゃ正面からは入れぬ
崖外からならば
そうじゃあちらから外へ出て崖沿いに進み霊園から回り込めさすれば抜け道が
わかりました
狼よ忍びの掟は忘れておらぬな
はい
主は絶対狼よ命をとしてお守りするのじゃ
Oh, Dad. Change in music. Here it comes. I love it. We were gonna sing a song. Ah, fuck, I fell! You're on fire! We can't heal, brah. I'm gonna take one of these. You idiot. That didn't cure you. We're gonna take one of these then. There. Fuck. Jesus. How did you do that, Wolf? We were supposed to sing a song. But this music tells me a lot. It just sounds like something is very wrong. And it's even more so in the dad memory. The music is weird. But we'll get to that later. Alright, let's turn this down a little bit. Because Lupus invoked key rights. We can do that. We'll do that. We'll do that at the end of the stream. How's that? Since we're on a roll here. Yeah. But I do remember the song, Lupus, that you wanted me to sing. Like here, this pathway along here on the other side of the wall. That's where all the baby men are. but they're not here now. Today, on again. And there's a whole bunch of Shinobi hunters here. Zen monks. Well, I think maybe Wolf is also taken into account that his dad is really fucked up, so maybe he's not making sense. So that's why, like, in his thoughts, he never questioned it. But I really want to see. We are gonna have to use Jizu statues and dragon blood droplets during the roof dad fight, so that we can trigger him to say the key rules. You know, the third one. If you want him to say the full sentence in speech, obviously the captions are a lot faster, but if you want to hear him say the full thing, you can't. You will die. I've tried it so many times. Dude, I want that money, but I also don't want to die. These monks are weird. They have weird attacks. They have weird attacks now. Well, get on up here, brah! Where the fuck are you? There you are. Oh, it's on the other side. It's here now. Does that tell us that maybe that there's real baby men here because they have the balloons? They're the ones that carry them, maybe. Okay, he's here. We're gonna have to stack bab that one and kill the other one. I don't want both of them to come running at me. Come on, brah, turn around. Alright, Steve, let's go. Steve Monk. Oh. Where's the other one? What's our health? That's pretty good. Face us! Turn around. Let's get up here. Fighting you in the bushes. You hit me. Got you. How dare you get a hit? Jesus, look at that when you miss a fucking hit in Charmless on New Game Plus anything past New Game Plus 7. See, they were paid a hefty amount here. Like, so the ministry, they worked with these monks as well. They did. That's why the house was full of them. They employed the monks, and of course they had their own lone shadows to help with the key infiltration. Alright, bye, Destroma. Please take care. I'll catch you later. I need to read your messages about our project. Well, I think Roof Dad is real, right? Because you, like, I remember I said that the whole point of this journey, this arduous journey, is for him to, you know, relive, like, sort of being punished, like, you know, purgatory almost, like, reliving these challenges over and over again, like the world, reliving these memories of traversing through these worlds over and over again until he has to face very real challenges that result in very real goals. So killing Dad was a means to not just proceed in the game, but also to gain more knowledge about the undeath, the resurrection, and stuff like that. Like, you don't get that key knowledge until after you talk to Emma. Look at him. He's having a great time. Fuck it, I'm just gonna run through. I hate doing these guys. Fuck it! We're running! The powers! Yay, we're Mario! Double jump powers. Oil jars here. Because these people used... Ah! See, they used oil to set these houses on fire. I want to take note of... so I have the... a lot of the Sekiro sound files. Lupus was the one who gave them to me. That they are grabbed from the PC version of the game. And I have it. I have the Steam version. So... what's funny is they don't have... Nobody was ever able to grab the sound produced by weapons fighting. But you have all sorts of things like fire, water, the wind, and all sorts of environmental sounds, even voices. But I always thought like the sound of these burning houses, I mean, it sounds fucking real. Like, I just think that FromSoft always did a good job with fire, and this is just above and beyond. I mean, it's not about the quote-unquote realism of the graphic effects, but just like as in the flames themselves. You know, it's the fact that it encompasses this whole area, like it's all red. Sky is fucking red, and these embers flying around. The sound is the big thing. Like, it really sounds like they might have built like wooden shacks and burned them. How'd you come over here? What are you doing? How did you come over here? Not allowed. Why'd you do that? Oh god, I have no health. We gotta kill people for our health back. We'll be fine. And here in that house, I know it, so I'm not gonna do it, is we get confetti and something else. It's confetti. That's the one that is important. It's the only place in Hirata that you get confetti. There's this thing here. More shards. Things that they use to maybe they used it in combat, I don't know. Hey. Don't you rally, it's your downfall! Here they have this money, yep. But in the other memory, you get the sake. Pretty sure it's Ashina sake. I might be wrong though. Let's get rid of all these guys before we start talking. Before we start loring. Nope. Get away. Get away from me. I can't lore while I'm fighting, so again. Judy Slob is way too slob to fit back here. That's a key cheat. Let's put a shot here. You gave us one. Let's use it. I don't use emblems in this fight, so we're fine. Let's hide. Anyone? No? No one's suspicious of us? Why? Why aren't you suspicious of me? Why don't you do that? I love using the last light axe, it's great. Who was suspicious of me? I couldn't see him. Who was suspicious of me? Hey! Psych! The music! He's aggroed again. nothing. We gotta switch it to lasers now. Anyone here? No? Alright. Oh, yeah, we got our health back. Yay! Power of stealing people's health. With murder. Got you. God, he's always so intent on fighting me. There he goes. Alright. Who's suspicious? I'll read your stuff in a second. I don't want to lose my way here and not lose my way, but like just veer off course and get pwned. Sheb, how are you doing with getting your new game 7 Charmless Demon no hit of this Judy mob? Why are there so many guys? He's not dead! Got you. Nope. No spitting. Oh, he can see me here. Where's the slob? Where's the slob? Alright, cool. He was aggroed for a while there. No! Jump up, wolf! Fuck. Sorry. Where's the other dude? Get over here. Don't get him suspicious. Sight, 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 my turn. You know what I think is really, like, odd is the location of the mob. Like, the kind of employees that Judy Slob has in the dad memory. They're not the same. They're not positioned the same. And yet he has a lone shadow with him. The samurai, these drunk slobs, they have a very cool story. We'll see it in here, in the necklaces. I don't remember which one it is. We'll have a look. It's the bull, Sunken Valley, centipedes. Here, an unrivaled sumo wrestler once served a great feudal lord. Dismissed after giving to drink, he fell to a life of brigandry, and so he was dubbed Juzo, the drunkard. A great feudal lord. Could he have been from Hirata? We don't know. But he was a sumo wrestler. Alright. Let's take some shit. We gotta do confetti first. And then Arco. Alright, hey! I like your socks! I forgot. Need umbrella. I need the umbrella. I missed it. What? Get up! Nope. Got you. Fucking Christ, broke my Paul's shoe with a fucking kick. Here's forehead! He's coming! Forehead!
いやいや我こそは野上元帥国取り戦の芦名衆が一人よ
You must be really old then, forehead. To have been here when they claimed this land. Aye.
片付いておるか
Yeah, no thanks to you. Alright. So I wonder, a great feudal lord, could he have been from here? And was exacting key revenge on the place that dismissed him. Perhaps it is so. Psych! You got no fucking posture! And remember in here, in the other memory, we get Gorkan in here. But it's different here now. Dowsing powder and pellets instead of the Gorkan. I mean, the Gorkan is an indicator of the this place being run amok with the Mizen monks. Mibu balloon. I want to know what sort of connection Mibu has with Hirata. I mean, because we seem to find a lot of the balloons, and I don't know if it's because of the baby man. I don't know. Yes, Roche. The shards do say that the boys play with the shards. So maybe it's I never thought about this. Maybe it's to do with the children here in Hirata. That there's so many of them lying around because they were murdered. Yeah. You're either reading or bleeding. Nice. Here. Surprise!
フクロウのせがれか。わしは恐ろしきものを見た。湧き出てくるのじゃ。次から次へと。止め殿、止め殿。若様。若様がお屋敷の奥に。わしのせがれが。伊之助が向かったゆえ無事と思うが。はぐれ忍びよ。念のためじゃ。お主も若様をお救いに行っておくれ。
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, babe. So she was subjected to the illusion, and she wasn't even really here in the other memory. She was the one who made the bell. That's why our key memory is so fucked up. That's the only reason I can think of. I don't know if Inosuke has anything to do with the bell, though. What's this? Oil. Right. Hi, Magba. How are you? Oh, yes. Yeah, there's a painting right here. I highly recommend you guys, if you're really in love with the game and you want to see more details, get the official Japanese art book. It's massive. And it has everything. It has like all the like, let me just show you, for example, like it has all the paintings and scrolls and folding screens, all the artwork that is shown in the game. You can see it in very clear and detailed detail. Can't get more detailed than detailed detail, right? Yeah, get it. You can get it on Amazon. The Sekiro Shadows Die Twice official artworks. It's the original Japanese artwork. Wolf, you look awesome. Look like you have been in Bloodborne. Alright, yo. So this one, I mean, I love the theme of storks and moonlight and water. A lot of water appears in water, mountains appear in these key paintings of Japan land. Do you think, well, Nils, are we assuming that Hirata is, I thought, now my friend Quendra used to live in Japan and is much more familiar with that. I've only ever stayed for long periods of time, but I never lived there. My mom's Japanese from Okinawa, and my friend Quendra, on the other hand, has been in real fucking deep with, you know, where everything is at in Japan, and that's up north. And his idea is that maybe Hirata might be Morioka, might be, and that Ashina is like central north. Yeah, I don't know where Mibu is at. What, you know, how far south? Near Kyoto. Well, that's really far. Holy shit. Yeah, I didn't see that you said it's near Kyoto. Oh yeah, there's another confetti here. There's one confetti here, and then there's one in the house outside where there's a lot of guys. So the confetti is deeply related to Mibu because it is made by the waters. We read about this earlier in the other stream. Yeah, it's made by using water from the Exalted Fountainhead. We find the most confetti lying around in Mibu. So most likely they still make that shit there. So there's more connection between Mibu and Hirata. And the fish. But there's no carp in Mibu, right? No, there are. Yes, I'm so sorry. I was just thinking of the big pond, that there's no carp. No, there are no good carp in there, just bad man-eating fish in there. But yes, there's lots of carp in Mibu. So, and this is up north. Hirata is north. So the water could have flowed that way from Mibu. Do you really think that it has something to do, like, the real Mibu has something to do with this? Or, because it's so deep underground, too, in the, in this version, in this story. Can't really see it, but there's the emblem for Ashina, or Hirata. Yeah. Yo. We're gonna have to rest. Is it? Is the river called Dragon Spring? I thought that was the Dragon Spring pilgrimage that they went on 3 years ago, which is now. Where do we know if the river here is called Dragon Spring? I seem to have some recollection, but it's been such a long time I don't remember. And you can find this shit in the weirdest places, like on the weirdest items. So I don't know. I can look at the map, actually. Hang on. Where's the map? How do I get to the map? I forgot how to look at the map. Oh, here. Yeah, here. What? I can't see. There. Let's look at the map. Okay. It doesn't say actually. Oh, yes, right here. You see, there's a character between Ashina outskirts and Hirata Estate. To the left of it, there's characters in kanji that says Dragon Spring. Yeah, Dragon Fountain Spring. Very good memory. Awesome. Major props to you. Alright, this is where shit gets real. Don't you even fucking think of drawing? Inosuke. So in Dad's memory, he decided to fucking cancel out Inosuke and end the Archer here. Do you think that at that time, Inosuke and his mom, Grandma Peggy, have already escaped? Yeah. I don't know. Let's have a good look at him. Let's look at his eyes. I want to see what happened to them. Let us have a good look there, buddy. They look like they were scratched out. You see those, well, it's also fucking glued shut. Because of the coagulation of blood. Poor Inosuke. He doesn't have a big forehead though. Like, he doesn't have that lump sticking out of his head. Maybe he's not old enough. Yeah. He's in a different armor though. He's in fancier armor than Forehead out there. I think Forehead is just in the blue pajamas. Yeah, he's decked out and he's got a nice sword, right? Let's look at your sword. Can't see that. Ah, actually that hilt I think is the same as the ones in the Ashina Blue Samurai, the Pajama Boys and the Hot Pants. What they use. They have an armor. An Ashina armor here. This is Ashina armor because that flower, that's Ashina. Hirata, the symbol is like reeds or wheat, something like that. It's actually, let's check here. It says right here on the back of the book. I'll be able to easily show you. Yep. Okay. Oops. Let's take this dust cover off. This is Ashina. See the flower? And this is Hirata. And the characters for it means flat fields, family, home of flat fields, and that's the house insignia. Yeah. Anyway. Actually, no. This is the Hirata one, isn't it? They look very similar. This one. This one and that one. Can't point. This one and this one. Yes, it is on the Kusabimaru. It is. Actually, it's a little different. The emblem that's on Wolf's sword is a little different compared to those guys. I'm gonna look. It's hard for us to look at Wolf's sword, but we can see it in the book very clearly. See? Look at the artwork. You can see everything in much closer detail and be able to decipher much more. Come on, Wolf, show us your sword. I'm still trying to think about the, like, a lot of whys. None of this is telling me Dad's motive. Why? Why did he, you know, what purpose does it serve to kill Wolf? A valuable asset that he spent 20 years training. Where the fuck is it? These are all locations. Where the fuck is the sword again? Yeah, these are all locations. Things, people. Yep. These are the common enemies. There's Baby Wolf. And there it is. Yeah, it's a little different. Here, look. Well, it's, if we're talking about the guard, the guard is different from the regular samurai sword hilt, the guard. But the part that extends beyond the guard, I don't remember what it's called. It does have the Hirata symbol on it. Let's get really close. Let's avoid the glare. Yes, I should sing it now because it's quiet. Let me get a sip of water here so that it doesn't sound too horrible. I have a great idea. This is how we should do it. This is how we should sing the song. Can we see it here? No, it's too dark. I have a great idea. We gotta put snap seeds on. Yep. Take this off. I need the Mistraven. I need it. Okay. God, there's a probability I might not be able to beat her on Charmers. Use the hidden temple key. Alright, ready? Lupus, it's what you asked for. Invoking your key patron rights. Come with me, my love, to the sea of love. I wanna tell you how much I love you. Do you remember when we met? That day I knew you were my pet. I wanna tell you how much I love you. It's for you, Kudo. Come with me, my love, to the sea of love. I wanna tell you how much I love you. There you go. Did you get what you want? I know. He loves it. He loves it. Couldn't get enough of it. I need to use the loo real quick because I've been drinking a lot of water, so I'll be right back. Hang on. Nothing here. What's that? Wait. I think about it, the more I don't want to believe that Dad is the one who killed him. I just don't see the reason why. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I know, yeah, she covered it. Who sang the original? Alright, bye, Nils. Have a good one. Yeah, I really think that the fact that Dad doesn't have his sword, and, you know, I know that it's just a cutscene, but you know what? In all the cutscenes, they're in-game, right? Other than the opening cutscene. That's purely, like, out-of-game generated CGI. But, in the game, the cutscenes are all, you know, they are using the actual game to make the cutscenes. That's the most, you know, easiest way I can go about that, to explain that. But in all of the cutscenes that we've ever looked at, when you use the free cam to move it about, to see, you know, more details, such as the Shura ending, that's a great one. When Ishin dies, and when you kill Ishin, Dad comes up and he kneels next to Ishin and he puts something down. We don't really see what it is, you know, from our perspective, but in the free cam, from the free cam, we see that it's Genny's head. Now, I don't know how many people know that, but it's a pretty awesome detail. So it's interesting that in this particular cutscene, they choose to make it even more puzzling by taking Dad out completely and just using his sword. So I don't get it. Hi, NHR777. How are you? Thank you. I'm glad you like this. Let's watch this really important cutscene. This is this and the one when Wolf dies. They are just so important. Oh, and we were looking at Kuro vibing. I don't know if you notice, but he's smaller. Do you see how his shoulders, his frame is smaller, and compared to the way we see him, you know, in Ashina, and not Hirata. All right. Well, Kuro, let's go talk to you.
父上、母上、少女よ、みんなどこへ行ったのだ。
Hear the bell? Hear it?
ミコ様、
See the bell?
現実か。
久しいな。フクロウのせがれよ。
お嬢殿、言ってください。
そなたは
なすべきことをなすのです。
わかりました。
That's a key saying between the two of them. But I don't know if he meant he doesn't know who Wolf is or Lady Butterfly. Come on, Lady Buttfly. Let's do this. Let's dance.
せがれ殿。
Her outfit is totally Chinese, by the way. It's not Japanese.
お嬢殿、何故。
さあ、窓は待ちぬるぞ、せがれ殿。
Stop! Get up! Got you. Fuck! This one deflection and I'm fucking gone. Let's wait for her to disappear now. 1 second, woman. Give me a second. Busy here. Turn around you. You cunt coward! Use it! Snap it! There. Fucking Christ. Look at that! You hateful woman! Die here. Oh. Wow. Pillar! You. Fucking bitch. Psych! Right in the chest. Yeah, you better believe it, woman. We gotta watch this and then it's time to go. Okay. Commune with a sculpture's idol and confront memories of battle to permanently increase them. The Phantom Lady Butterfly was a seasoned practitioner of illusions. And I don't remember which thing we read that tells us that she was our teacher. I think it's the kunai. Or when you use this memory. Yeah. And because this is New Game Plus, we don't get the Sakura droplet anymore. Yeah. Oh. So was that an illusion? You see, he holds the sword like he did when he was a boy. He recognizes the sword. Bell. Yes, we wanted to talk about the Sakura droplet. I wanted to see if I have it. If not, I'm gonna look it up. Alright. Let's see if we have it. And no. These are all remnants, memories. If we use the remnant of Lady Butterfly. Yes, the Lady Butterfly was appointed by the wolf's foster father as one of his mentors in Shinobi techniques. These mentors, so there's plural, there's a bunch of them. These mentors employed strict methods. The cultivation of Shinobi technique can only be achieved in the midst of battle. Yeah, she's a Chinese key warrior that uses kunai and the illusion techniques, which is also used where Dad comes from, the Usui forest. Where do we see it? Is it here? Or is it in this memory? Great Shinobi. Where the fuck does it say that the dinner dad? There's mention of Usui Forest, but I don't remember where else did we learn that dad is from Usui Forest. God damn it, game. Your shit's all over the place. There's all these necklaces that tell you a whole bunch of shit. I don't think I have the Sakura droplet, but I do want to read it. See, this bell charm is so... It's just so suspicious. I mean, at least we know why that we can't trust it, because it was made by, you know... It's made by someone who's been mentally fucked up. Made for someone who also has no memory of what... But see, that's not true, because... You see, okay, I remember there's a dialogue. I'm gonna have to try and do that. We're gonna have to talk to Kuro. I don't know if you are locked out of it if you've gone to Hirata before beating Geni. I don't remember, but I do know that you can offer the bell to Kuro and he will tell you that he no longer needs it. And remember when we talked to him the very first time at the reservoir at the Moonview Tower, he asks us, you know, don't you remember what happened he didn't say 3 years ago, but you don't remember what happened? And so I don't understand the purpose why Grandma Peggy would want to make a bell charm for Kuro, other than just being nice. You know, here, I'm good at making bells. Here, take one. I kind of lost my train of thought. Well, no, Kuro doesn't give the blood to... It's not like donating blood to... But the way they form the bond is not by means of Kuro cutting himself. It's to release the bond is what they need. Why he would need to cut himself. But the whole process of... Okay, I remember the Sakura droplet. We had lots of theories about this, but I want to read the actual item description so that we are not confused. Okay. Actually, oh, come on now. The theory is, while I'm waiting for this to fucking load, the theory is that I forgot who it was. Sorry, one of you mentioned, or a couple of you have mentioned on stream a couple times before, first or second stream, that the Sakura droplet is the result of a failed attempt at creating that bond of making someone immortal via the dragon's blood. And we can discern so much that it was failed because you can't force it by mesmerizing someone or putting them under, you know, any sort of enchantments. They have to perform this rite of their own free will. So that's why it was failed. But we still got to read this fucking... I keep clicking the wrong things. We still got to read this Sakura droplet. Alright, we got this. My phone is very slow. This is a shit phone. It's not my good phone. My other phone's on the charger. Sakura droplet. Sekiro. Okay. Alright. This is what Extra Life tells us. Pale pink crystal residue known to form when an immortal oath fails to establish. Yeah, we didn't even have to guess that. Increases resurrective power, allowing 1 additional resurrection. You can also give this to Debbie, the divine child. She'll offer to help you out with it too if you don't give it to Kuro. To repeat the vows of the undying and be awarded resurrective power once more surely necessitates the aid of a divine child of the dragon's heritage. Does this mean that Sakura droplets, dragon blood droplets, they can be used to resurrect normal people? But in order to be able to use it repeatedly, you need the power of a divine child of the dragon's heritage. It's a long word. I don't know where Dad is during this whole thing. We know that Lady Butterfly died because Patches sells her kunai. There's no fucking way a guy like Patches would have been able to have her kunai just, hey, can you give me something? Like, no, she was dead. And he was able to loot her. Loot it off of her. So, did someone use Wolf to get her out of the way because she might know too much? That's why when we go to Dad's memory, she's not there anymore because she's been gotten rid of. It would be great to know the little time difference between, like, in Hirata, between us dying, passing out, whatever, being resurrected, and the dad being there. Because, Inosuke and his mom are not there anymore. They've escaped. So it seems like it's been a while. There's a lot of conflicting here. You think Kuro impaled Wolf? Just that's how he makes friends. I'm gonna stab you so we can form a key bond. But yeah, the bond that they make is more of a, spiritual level than something physical, like a blood pact. I'm gonna cut our hands and slap it together and bandage it together. We're bros now. Like, it's not that way. But yeah, like, it's, since you mentioned it, it's the Mortal Blade is needed to break the bond, not to form it. Yeah. Hey, Destroma! Hi! I'm glad to see you're back. I gotta go. But I can stay for another 5 minutes while we talk about this. I'm looking at the clock. Like, literally, I can stay for 5 minutes. I honestly just, as far as I can tell, I just don't think it was Dad who did it. Someone performed a really powerful illusion to create this image of Dad in the courtyard. Because for sure as fuck, he's not there in the other memory. It's Brendra. Masanaga is hanging out there. Yeah, I think someone performed really powerful, powerful illusions. It could even be Dad, because he knows illusion techniques. He is from that forest, the Sui forest, and he does know how to, use his spirit owl and manifest fire and shit like that. That's another thing. His manifestation of fire, if it would have anything to do with the temple being on fire. The big Buddha at the end of the room, in the dad memory, it stays put. We never see it down. It's always up. Yeah. I'm reading. Well, Sheb, we had a little discussion about why. Remember, I was always like, why the fuck is Kuro able to lift up that beam, but he can't open a window? And I don't know if you missed it, but it's because he already gave so much of his power to Wolf to revive him that he himself physically is weakened. Like, he just can't do shit like push-ups and stuff. So, yeah. I want to continue on this path, if possible, to see if, like, my key theory is valid, that it wasn't Dad who killed him. Because I also think from the Shura cutscene, we can see that he wants Wolf by his side. What do you guys think? I don't know. And we gotta talk to the sculptor here, and then we can go see what he says. Oh.
お前さん、どうやら古い記憶が目覚めたようじゃな。
ああ、巫女様を見た。
そうかい。司祭は聞かぬし、語りもするな。見えたものは己のうちに留めておくもんじゃ。
武士殿はそこの仏で何かが見えたのか。
お前さん、人の話を聞いてたか。
どうなのだ。
炎じゃ。
炎。
何を備えようともそれしか見えん。一面のアシナを焼き尽くすような炎。
それは
この話はしまいじゃ。
Yeah.
ではな。
I forgot about this. That when, okay, this is the difference. When Wolf comes here, well, he does offer a bell. That's the difference. So we don't know if you used a bell, bro. But when we come, when the sculptor uses the Buddha, he sees flames. We also see flames, per se. But I think it represents unfulfilled desires, or just, I think Wolf, what he sees is, both of them, they see regret. Yeah. I need some time to think about this kind-faced Buddha. And okay, so when we use these other sculptors' demon spiritual idols, which are supposedly, see, he doesn't say that, no, wait, he does. He said that these idols, these ones, and the kind-faced Buddha are made by, no, he only said this one is made by the kind-faced Buddha. The true sculptor, the kind-faced Buddha is made by the true sculptor. He doesn't say anything about these sculptors' idols, but it's, maybe they're this, I mean, essentially they're kind of the same for accessing memories, but this, I think, might be something more deeply seated, like maybe for remembering our purpose. I want to see when we get to Senpo if this is the same figure as the one that's in Debbie's poster. Yeah. Well, no, Magba, I gotta go, but I'm gonna just make it clearer. It's actually I asked Lupus to get into the PC version of Sekiro because I didn't want to learn how to use the free cam. I just didn't have the time. He was kind enough to do it for me. When you use the free cam during that cutscene when when Wolf is shanked, it is Dad's sword, but nobody is wielding it. It's literally just in midair with no one holding it. So, like, what connection is there between that and other than the fact that, oh, it's just, you know, it's just a developer's thing. Whereas, you know, that's what I argued before, is all the other cutscenes, they show more shit rather than, you know, taking away, like, they didn't have to put fucking Genny's head in Dad's hand in the Shura cutscene. And it just seems like they know that we're gonna look. And they just don't want to see. There's a connection between that and Dad's sword missing in the courtyard. And my firm belief that the dad in the courtyard is not real. He's an illusion. Because he's spouting nonsense and he doesn't have his sword. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Matt. Yeah. Yeah, Avi, exactly. Makes more sense to keep him alive. You know, he needed him, didn't he? For, you know, to get rid of all the key powers so that he can obtain the Mortal Blade. The Red Mortal Blade, right? He needed Wolf. Why would he want to get rid of him? What's the motive, Dad? We need to figure that one out. It's just so confusing. Alright. We will see you on Friday. I will really, really ponder on this. It's not like I haven't been pondering. I've been pondering about this for fucking 2 years, and I still don't know. But I might, with everyone's help, we might be able to spot something that could piece together this massive puzzle. It's the biggest mystery of all. Who killed him? I think. The murder mystery. Yeah. Alright, you guys have a fantastic midweek. And I will see you on Friday for more Lorethrough and Boston. Yeah. We actually finished the whole of Hirata. I'm really proud. Usui Forest, I'm gonna guess that it's way up north if I had to take a guess. Yeah. Oh, if we're talking like here, where I go, if we're talking on the map, it would fucking be off in the distance from beyond Mount Congo. I think it has nothing to do with this area whatsoever. Far, far away. Yeah. Alright. Mata ne! Thank you for watching and for hanging out and for discussions and for helping me gain more insight. I hope this was fun for you, and we will see you on Friday. Bye.